Yo, is there two Brennas? Brenna M, Brenna K? Is there beef? Thank you both. Happy sub anniversary. Thank you, Afe. T.S. Paris. Appreciate it. Are we ever getting a new Steam stream? Look, I'm gonna, between now and the next stream, I'm gonna have a whole new layout. Which is not me doing much work. It's just picking one of the pre-packaged things. But I'm gonna pick a new one. Casey. For the tier 1. I appreciate it. We're doing some stuff today's stream. It's not just gonna be me dicking around. When do we get emotes? One thing at a time. Nice sweatshirt. I tried to bring it in the house. They wouldn't let me. Nut Viver. That's a crazy name. I appreciate it. 3 months. It's nice to see that it's like, it's all 3-month people. Like, people have been here for a minute now. Where's America? Her and Victoria are hanging tonight. I went to lunch with, them, Jazz. But I had to get back and do some work. I've got school tomorrow. And I also wanted to stream really badly. I'm trying to take this somewhat seriously in regards to consistency. Also, I have to get on so people subscribe. This is my supplemental income these days. I say supplemental income. This is my income. Granted, I'm a student, so. How's the hangover? Let me tell you. We went line dancing, and the hangover was really bad. Really bad. And I think you guys saw that with Blood on the Clock Tower. Last night, we hung out, mostly just like in the apartment, playing some games. You guys ever play Piccolo? It's like an app. Jazz introduced it to us. I've never heard of it until yesterday. But basically, it's like an app that just gives you different games to play and things to do, and it was a good time. I'd look into it if you ever are bored. It's like, instead of playing charades or like Flip Cup or something, it's just a cool thing to do. Then we went out to see Riley. I was there for 3 or 4 songs, then the bars closed. And I woke up not hungover whatsoever. What a dream. And I was telling some of them, I'm like, I'm not drinking today. We got class. I can't end spring break on like a 3-day bender. It's not great. How was it having Goo Boy in Nashville? Oh, it was tight. It's always not. Look, I feel like when you're hosting people, it's sometimes annoying because you have to like take them places and try hard. When it's like your best friend visiting, whatever. We're just hanging. Was his first time in Nashville? No, he actually came to Nashville last April, and he took my pictures that I had to submit to CBS. So it was, he was only there for a couple hours, though, so I didn't really get to show him everything. Why haven't you invited Jag to the dorm room? He's been here. When's the next YouTube video coming out? That's on Matt, and it's not like a pressuring him thing, but like he's doing it strictly like because he wants to. So I'm not pushing, Toontown stream when? We'll do a Toontown stream with Matt. Matt loves Toontown. Are you wearing green? I'm not. Fuck St. Paddy's Day. Stupid ass holiday. That's what I'm saying. Are you excited for The Bachelor Women Tell All? Thank you, Cory, for the gift. I appreciate it. Okay, can you guys explain the Bachelor Tell All to me? So, next episode, we're not making any progress in terms of, like, the main story. So we're not seeing this Kelsey conversation. It's just like a, kind of like a reunion. Okay, well, let me say, and this, they might be in the chat, so I don't mean to, like, praise them too highly. I want to give a tremendous congratulations and a thumbs up to the Lachey's. The Love is Blind reunion was good. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it. I've seen a couple of their reunions. Knocked this one out of the park. It was so much better than last reunion. It was good. Nate in the chat, I did get a DM from. It's not important. You're welcome, Nick. You're welcome. Okay, so here's the idea for today. We have two missions to accomplish. Okay. The first one being, I know you guys are very critical of my clothing at times. Thanks, Night Cheese, for the bits. You guys are very critical of my fit, my drip, if it were. My swag, I think they call it these days, right? And I need you all to help me out make some fashion decisions. We're not critical, it's just bad. See, this is the kind of criticality that is not helpful. It's better than some guys, honestly. You understand the concept of the stream works a lot better if you guys don't like my clothing right now. If you guys are just like, damn, you look good, Cory, there's not much to accomplish here. We got Sydney in chat. Thank God, because we need some fashionista here. Oh, shopping spree, you're just a shop. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Get the Amazon links ready? Exactly. Get the Amazon links ready. The budget, I'm thinking somewhere from like 150 to 200. I'm not going crazy. And I know it's guy clothing, so it shouldn't be that bad. Strictly Amazon. Doesn't have to necessarily be Amazon, but make sure it's a link that I trust. If you want to send me an H&M link, that's fine. Don't send me like a Mike link. Can we pick a barber next? Y'all have to talk to America about that one. She likes the hair long. Is it for going out or day to day? I think primarily for like more so going out. You know, I don't need like workout shorts. Just like a hoodie. Okay, but product. Why am I putting mousse in before my stream? I don't care what the wanted waffle thinks of my hair, you know? Or Brenna or Lindsay. Doesn't... Nike dunks are a must. Yeah. Ned's like, you gotta get Sambas. Sambas are in right now. You don't want to ask Jag for clothing advice? Jag wore the most asinine, like, short-sleeved camo hoodie yesterday. I think you guys might have seen it in the house. So he's been invalidated. Have we given up the flavor of love watch parties? No, it's just not going to happen while we're hosting. You know, it's hard to get everyone together. But we'll finish it. Of course. Steph says you need a haircut. My mom has fallen in the hierarchy of, like, who gets to decide my haircut and my mustache. She's still in the hierarchy, but, you know. Okay, Hey Bub just sent a fucking paragraph of a link. All right, let's start looking at some links, okay? Let's do it. Flashbang? It's a little much, isn't it? Should I turn this light off? Is that a little bit more normal? This was better? You guys don't like? Why not? I think it's cute. The poll thing again, like you did for gifts. I think like if we get an item that I feel confident about, then we'll do a poll for it. But if we do a poll for everyone, it's just going to slow down the stream a lot. Amazon's not the best for this. I get all my clothing on Amazon. So... Oh, why'd I click a mic link? Unisex adult soft Gucci t-shirt. This is the best mic link I've ever received. Alright, Brie, what do we got? Brie, it's just the price is $10 to $140. Well, I'm hoping we get a good deal on this one. It's a 2-pack. Honestly, yeah? What do you mean? Black long sleeve? Y'all saw me in black long sleeve. It's the one outfit you like and said, just do it again. The whole point is we're going for a new looks here. We're trying to expand my range. Does that make sense? Just accessorize. You look great in black. It's because I'm so pale. All right, let's see what's over here. Okay. How do you guys feel about this? It's kind of clean, right? It's missing part of it. Wait, so this is over the jeans, right? Why are your links like 2 hours long? All right, let's see it. I think I have a big problem with the American flag. I did just buy a Chicago Bulls American flag tank top at like a vintage store, and America hated it. All right, let's see the stupid shit Jose sent. Yep, that's about what I thought. You guys like this? All right, Waffle. Let's see it. All right, we're at Abercrombie. Y'all are so boring. Take a risk. God, well, this is not helpful. Okay, all right. We're gonna have to regroup. We're gonna have to regroup, okay? Everyone's gonna need to focus the fuck up. Because currently, we're doing a very bad job. Okay? Let me play a quick song, okay? Okay. I want you all to get hyped up for this, okay? This chorus, you need to take it to heart. Do you understand? You ready? Help me out. You understand? Don't fuck this up. Because you know what happens, right? You guys get me some shitty clothing. It's not a big deal. Then I go out to the club with America. She's like, why does this guy look whack? You know what happens next? We break up. The Americory Central Discord fragments. The parasocial butterflies are all over the place. Okay? So, let's start treating this as seriously as it is. That Discord ain't even about y'all anymore. I know. You guys should organize like a voting drive. Something good will come out of it. All right, let's see. All right, we're back. Bree. Fucking jeans. Bree. Bree, you're like, we should get white t-shirts and jeans and then build off there. I can manage this part. What I need is the creativity from the chat, okay? All right, Hope. All right, Hope, what do we got? Okay, I don't know if I necessarily like this, but this is more so understanding the assignment. You know, it's like this is a provocative piece of clothing. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I could rock it. But like more shit like this. But be honest, do you guys think I could pull off a cardigan like this? And I know you guys like me. Make fan cams of me. Could I pull this off? No. So, but I like this. This is a better direction, okay? I'll tell you what, this is also provocative. I've never done this kind of look before. I don't think this is for me. All right, Ned. You just searched corduroy pants men and then sent me the link. Dude bled, sweat, cried to get this mod chip, and he's gonna lose it. First stream back, he like enters into sub mode and okay, I like every part of this except for the $1,700 price point. Well, the good thing is I could finance this. I could pay 4 payments of $430. You know, it's so funny going to like dinner with Jag. I went to dinner with just Jag and Jazz a couple days ago, and I was like they brought us the check, and I was like, I got it, knowing full well that he has to pay. This guy fucks. You know? Like, of course he did. Men's shirts. It's a 3-pack. I like that. Again, we're not exactly taking a risk here. Men's fashion is actually hard. Yeah, and this is why I think you guys should be a little bit more gentle with me. Interesting. This looks like something Blue would wear. $80. What do you guys think? This is something Blue wore? You can see that. Okay, Brenna is harassing me with this link. All right, Mike, what do you got? Yep. All right, Colleen, her first entrance. Here's my problem with this. Do you think this would be like too loose fitting? It's $25. It's not that much. You guys like this? The no buttons at the top is crazy to me. It's gonna be all like neck like this. But it's $25, so I'm gonna add this to cart. I'm gonna throw this link somewhere else so I don't lose it. But okay. Colleen, congratulations. Go line dancing in this. All right, Brie. Okay, this shirt is clean as hell. This shirt is clean as hell. Jeremy would wear that. Yep. All right, Giara, what do you got? The skull. I don't like this one. This is such a bad. And the guy, he's a good-looking guy, but this is not a good like model for this shirt. It looks so awkward. All right, Allie, what do we got? It's just a pink. This is like sending this shit is so like. Of course, Cory's gonna like this. It's like light salmon pink. Paxson. America loves Paxson. $50 for this? I think it's too much. I think it's too much for what this type of shirt is. All right, Sora, what do we got? I've got a lot of stuff like this. Only 15 is kind of crazy though. For a shirt like this, like a little sweater. Out of stock though, so we're cooked. This is interesting. I need to know your thoughts. I need to know y'all's thoughts on this. It's a lot of no's. All right. Can someone let me look at the chat right here. All right, Sydney, you said no. Can you explain to me why? I'm looking at just your chat logs right now. Explain why this is so ugly, because I'm kind of feeling it. It's ugly. All right, well, you said it. Let's see what Kissy's got. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. I feel like Ovi would wear this. Do y'all see it? All right, Banana Republic. What are we doing here? This is such a weird shirt. Like, I hate this. The cut is so weird. Okay, wait. Can we run a poll? Can one of my illustrious mods run a poll here? Hawaiian shirts. How do we feel about them? Because I'm getting mixed responses from you all. All right, Hillary. This is interesting. I think I would not do gray. Is the texture thing cool or stupid? So what color are you guys thinking? Because I think red looks kind of cool. I'm kind of feeling the red. The design's ugly. Green. I think I don't have much to wear with the green, you know? I'm gonna go red. We'll add it to cart. Alright. Sydney, who is very, very opinionated. I lost your link somehow. Here it is. Let's see. Okay. This is kind of like a Monty type of shirt, I think. What do we think? Green pulls out hazel in his eyes. I believe America has an alt. Yes, you guys like this one? Okay, alright. I like it too. And we're thinking the black. I think black is probably the move, right? The white's kind of clean too, though. 37 bucks. It's a little expensive, but you know, gotta spend money to make money. Ooh, smaller medium. Y'all, black. Get multiple. Get some more colors. Medium. I think medium's the way. So y'all have to understand, right? Let me tell a quick story. I haven't weighed myself since I was in the Big Brother house. And in the Big Brother house, I came in to sequester at maybe 132 or something. In those 2 weeks in sequester, I went up to 140. Because there's no, like, you can't really work out very effectively. All you're doing is kind of eating 3 meals a day, and I never ate 3 meals a day at that point. So I go in at 140, which actually ends up mattering on that first competition because it was double your body weight, and I've never been that heavy. But, you know, I digress. I wouldn't have won that anyways. In the house, I go from 140 to 117 in like 5 weeks. And you guys saw I was like decaying in that time period. I come out of the house and I start gaining weight quickly. I get back to 140, which is good. I'm like, okay, that's healthy. And I'm not working out that much. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm really not worried about my physical health like that. I'm just trying to get on top of everything else. In my dorm, we have a scale, but it's kilograms. My roommate Mike is like very European coded. So it's kilos. So I weigh myself and I just see how much I go up or down, like if I'm losing or gaining weight. Apparently, sometime in the past like month, I've gained like 13 pounds. I'm like 152, which it's really not great for me because I don't work out. I'm just gaining weight. It is absolutely the sugar. Alcohol is probably a big part of it too. It's not great. Look, there's so many factors. I think the biggest one is me not working out. I used to run like 3 miles a day. I haven't gotten on a treadmill in months. I think once I move in with America, it's going to be a lot easier. Oh, I know what's dope? So today, obviously, I think there were some people on Twitter hating. Just classic hating Americory things, and I didn't even see it. Thanks, JPR, for the gift. I think I've officially muted all the accounts. All I saw was like one response from someone being like, "You're an idiot." The only way I saw it was I looked over to America's phone and saw she was looking at it. So I think I've got like a nice array of muted accounts at this point. So pretty good stuff. All right, let's get back to the task at hand. Give me your links. Come on. All right, Nicholas. I see you've been wanting me to click your link for a while. You better not disappoint. That's a timeout. Ooh, someone finally considering the bottom half. I feel like I would like them to get... I don't think this looks too good. I wish the ends were kind of like tapered. Cargo pants are not your fit? Yeah, I think I agree. Oh, we're on Depop. I would definitely be breaking like a glass ceiling here. It's cute. But I don't think it's for me. I think this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Who sent this and banned them? Mods? Twitter, do your thing. Y'all gotta stop sending black button-ups. It's like checkmate. Black button-up is sent. Interesting. How do we feel about this? I think I hate it. It looks like I'm about to go bowling. This is my bowling fit. Yo, y'all are just sending black button-ups. You guys are buffering. You just sent me Abercrombie and Fitch. This is not helpful. This is hard. This is hard. I'm not gonna get it, but yeah, this is cute. I like these colors. I don't like how it's like very like washed out though. I don't think this would look good on me. I feel like I would look like Grimace. The purple, I think it's the purple with like the fleece. I would just look like Grimace. I don't know. It looks good on Matt Pat, but I don't know how good it would look on me. First time chat said yes. Bad color. It's cute. Maybe in black. You guys just love black. Y'all, I don't think I'm going to get Birkenstocks. I don't think that's my vibe at all. Yeah, I'm going to get this. This is actually in the mail already. I ordered this by my own volition. This is hard as hell. It does kind of seem like the type... It does seem like the type of thing that you would see on like a TikTok ad, you know? These are just like black shorts. I think $27 is a little expensive for what they are. Oh, I see floral and tropical in this link. Wait, so do I have to have that many buttons unbuttoned? Is that part of this deal? This is such a scam website. My IP address is now public. Oh, who fucking did it? Oh, I found you. I found you, Doodle Doll. Enjoy the timeout. Urban Outfitters. We got an Urban Outfitter right near us. A little crocheted thing. I don't... You know what frustrates me? I feel like so often you got, like, clothing like this where it looks kind of stupid, but they put them on hot people and people think it's, like, hot. I think the guy's just hot. I don't think it would look good on me. It's like when people are talking about, like, oh, fucking, what stupid shit did Mike send? It's kind of hard. You guys want me to do the... I thought you guys wanted me to do, like, a crop top kind of vibe. I'm not in shape enough to wear, like, shirts this tight. Zara? I hate Zara. And I hate this. Like, imagine this guy comes up to you at the bar. How do you feel? Harassed? Scared? This looks very cozy. 14 bucks? Kind of ugly, though. Nah. Nah. Wait. I gotta see this. Whoa. Wait a second. This is badass, right? That link's being saved. America would hate that. Yeah, but I'm also my own person. I think, right? Let's do a few more links, and then we're going to go to the confessions part of stream. It'd be funny as a meme. I'm not trying to meme. I'm trying to stun. It's kind of boring. Just a little boring. That's what I think. I was thinking about getting like a pair of white jeans or something. I agree with you on the frog shirt, Katie. It's my favorite thing so far. I should just open a a PO box, and you guys could just send me button-up shirts. It's a smart idea, right? Y'all are super wealthy. There's a lot of disposable income in this chat. You guys like this? 17 bucks? Like it? Are you guys feeling the green? I'm feeling the green. We could always go black. Green. Okay. It's been added. Ooh, wait a minute. Pause. Pause. Okay. All right, I'm going to create the Google form for confessions. I have a bad feeling about this Google form. Oh, it's gonna be bad. I regret doing it. Chaperone. I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan. I think she's so good. Okay, now before I give you all this link, I want you all to keep in mind, don't be too weird. That's it. And try to not submit like 7 confessions for yourself. You know, I know Mike's going to submit 20 and Steel Cage is going to ask me to play Peggle 40 times. Yeah, just those are my 2. Committed a crime, didn't get caught. Can I admit that? Or, Brie, I'm not going to report you. It's going to be anonymous. They're going to be weird. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the nature of the stream, right? Again, don't be too weird. Hey, look, it's your discretion. How is there already 1 response? How is that possible? How? Can we have an example of what you're looking for? Nope. No notes. Okay. All right, let's talk. Let's talk about a Jew asking for confessions. First of all, a Jewish person. There's a conversation Cam and I had in the house. He's like, I've never met a Jewish person. Is it okay to call you a Jew? I'm like, no, probably not, right? It's not great. He's like, can you tell me about, like, Judaism? I'm like, I don't, you know, like, I'm like, culturally Jewish, for sure. But beyond that, like, it was well-intentioned, I think. Maybe it was also, like, trying to get, like, the Dan Giesling segment in, like, BB10, you know? He's trying to get that TV segment. Yeah, I was thinking that in the moment. Never met a Jew who's... I mean, everywhere I've lived is always... I mean, Nashville has a good amount of Jewish people just because I live in a college campus, but, you know, Florida, obviously, South Florida is all, you know, ton of Jews. I get called a Jew often, and I'm not actually Jewish. That's bizarre, Brie. You know, there was one time in like downtown Nashville where someone basically was like, "Hey, you effing Jew." I don't know why I didn't say fucking. We're beyond that point. And obviously, part of me was like, "That sucks. That doesn't feel great." The other part was like, "How does he know?" He was so confident. You know, I was like, I wasn't wearing like a yarmulke or like a Jewish star or something. How do you? I was like, damn, that's crazy. And like, I think if you look at me and hear me talk, like, it's not a huge leap, but still, like, I could just as easily be Catholic. Christian or Protestant, whatever. Are you going to start us off with a confession from you? No, of course not. The whole point is your confessions are anonymous. My confessions would not be. Has your mom ever pushed you to marry a Jewish girl? No, she never pushed me. But I think she likes the idea of, like, continuing the Jewish tradition because there's less and less, like, Jewish people in general. But I think she wants me to be happy is her main concern. America's Jewish, that works out. America did tell me that she did like a 23andMe, and she's 2% Ashkenazi Jewish. Yeah, no, balloon horses, that makes sense. I think like my mom wants me to marry someone Jewish until I meet someone that's not Jewish, and she, you know, she has priorities. The top one is me being happy. So, anyways, let's dive into some of these confessions. You guys are insane, so of course you've already got 63 of them. And we're going to go individual. My name is Cory, and Mike will be the best mod. I knew when there was a confession immediately. You know, frame one after I sent it out, it was Mike. I did pin the form link. It's there. So, again, Mike, just consistently the worst chatter. All right. So you want to play a game? Again, it's how many confessions do we have to go to until we get a real confession? I steal every time I go to self-checkout. That's interesting. Aren't a lot of stores taking out self-checkout now? I think Target got rid of it. I think Walmart's getting rid of it. This is a real confession. I'm really not someone who can steal. I get very paranoid about that kind of stuff. I did steal a salt shaker from Vanderbilt, like a nice salt shaker that they have on all the tables, and bring it to America's Place. And a pepper shaker. So that's my confession. Cameras catch people all the time. Well, don't they do the thing where they try to, like... They, like, are going to let you steal for a long time until they have enough to, like, constitute, like, grand theft? It's actually super, like, surreptitious. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah. He got you in 4K now? Yeah. I love Kevin Herter. I like Kevin Herter too. He went to Maryland. It's my parents' alma mater. Can you in America create a Patreon so you can make bank and entertain us? Y'all are like, I don't give them enough money. How can we fix this? You go to Maryland, go Terps? I like that. College Park. I love Maryland. It'd eat though. Look, I think America and I are very conscious about trying not to, like, here, look, ultimately, America's not working, I'm not working. A lot of our income, you know, whatever, comes from basically just crowdsourcing. But I don't want to, like, wring y'all out like a sponge. You know? I feel like that's weird. If we did a Patreon, I think there would be, like, movie, TV, podcast. It'd be, like, that kind of vibe. I'm going to bring it up to America because I really do think, like, if we put enough effort into it and did a good job, I wouldn't feel uncomfortable about having it. But, you know, it just feels like we're charging a lot of people at a lot of different... Like, we're charging the same people in so many different areas. You know what I mean? So that's my trepidation with it. But again, this is not a confession. Bad. secretly a furry. I need BB26 to have its first furry cast member. I think furry is super interesting to me because I truly, like, I don't get it. Like, personally, it's hard to, I think, relate. But the amount of hate, like, furries get is insane. Like, people are so reactionary when it comes to this shit. Fursuits are expensive. They're so expensive. Oh my god. There also is a bustling, like... I gotta go to it. I will say, if you're a furry and going to BB26, it's an uphill battle. People are going to be weird about it. But I'd be so here for it. I just found out my besties ain't my besties. Okay. I got drunk and applied to BB26. I like that. I looked drunk when I applied to BB25. I wasn't, but... There was a furry convention at UF. It was crazy. I hear those things get crazy. Like, really crazy. I found Ned's voice so attractive. Let's get more of him on the stream, please. Y'all, stop being weird about Ned, okay? Y'all found him attractive because he has an Australian accent. It's very simple. It's very simple. And let's be clear. Furs might have played a better game. I don't believe that for the record, but I bet like Meridian Review would have voted for Furs. Does that make sense? Don't believe that? I can't resist looking at what Americory haters are saying. Neither can I. I'm trying to be better, though. I don't think Hawaiian shirts are a red flag. I think Hawaiian shirts look cool sometimes. I think Hawaiian shirts are kind of dope when you see them at, like, the club. I like when it's, like, I like the pop of color, especially if you're wearing, like, black everything else. I don't know. This isn't my thing that I like and everyone else hates, but that's just me. Ned's most likely to win BB. Maybe in 5 years. You don't want to go in as 22. Who do I think from chat would be the most likely to win? Maybe Ned. I mean, there's not that many great candidates. Sydney. Yeah, Sydney would win. Questioning my sexuality because of Hunter from Survivor 46. Goddamn, bro. Yeah, he's a good-looking man. His little bed he created, that's some good shit. It's like funny because I feel like everyone's like predisposed to not rooting for like the big buff dude, but he's a pretty likable big buff dude, and a lot of the big buff dudes are kind of likable, especially on Survivor. So, you know, and a science teacher, yeah. I feel like if Nick Uhas was around like these days, if his first season was BB26, the internet would like lose it. He's like the exact type of person, you know what I mean, who would get Twitter hot and bothered. He's a Venus hater. That whole tribe's a Venus hater, and I don't like that. But he's not there's a lot. You should close submissions. We're just not going to get to the end ones. We're not going to do all 100. When I'm mad at my boyfriend, I spray his toothbrush with Windex when I'm cleaning the bathroom. Okay, this is our first crime. Unless you mean stealing at self-checkout. You are poisoning somebody. I recommend you stop. But appreciate you sharing. This is a confession. You understood the assignment. I have a crush on one of my coworkers, and I always use getting coverage for shifts as an excuse to talk to him. Wait, that's kind of fucked up. So you, like, pawn your shifts off to him so you could talk to him? I feel like that would make me resent you. You know what I mean? I just sent mine and it was really long. I'll get to it, Brie. All right, I'm gonna close submissions, okay? Do not go after coworkers, y'all. I think it's hard. Like, when you're working 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 8 to 5, whatever it is, it's kind of hard to meet people outside the context of work. I get the concept of don't shit where you eat, but, like, who else am I supposed to meet? Who, like... All my coworkers are Republicans. It's very easy to not feel. Yeah. It was very funny. Like, we had a discussion in one of my classes, and obviously, like, the way that professors talk about, like, politics, it's very much like, you know, we should be strong in our beliefs, but also have discourse and whatever, and, you know. For me, it's very, like, I don't think I have a Republican friend. And I'm okay with that. I don't need to. And it's not like, you know, being a Democrat makes you a good person, but I think there's a rule of thumb of, like, if you're a Republican, it's not great. And the thing is, like, 90% of Republicans are Republicans because their parents were Republicans. It's not like everyone's actively making decisions to do X, Y, or Z. But I don't know. I don't feel the need to give that much of a benefit of the doubt. But that's just me. I think Jag is a much better winner than Cory would have been. I don't think this is true. If I won, I would have played a really good game. But I didn't get close to winning because I didn't play that good of a game. You know what I mean? like my game sucked because I got 8th place and could have gotten even worse than that. If I won, holy shit, I made a run. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't going to win out. Like, so I do disagree with this. I didn't vote for you or America for AFP, Sawi. Who do you think they voted for if they're in this chat? Oh, Surrey. It's got to be a Surrey vote, right? Y'all want to hear a funny story? So Jared and Surrey were supposed to be in town yesterday. Or, no, not yesterday, a couple days ago. When they were doing their event in Kentucky. It was like a drag show. I think Surrey was an honorary judge. Jared's like hosting it or something. And I texted Jared the day of. I'm like, oh, so when you getting in? We were all going to get dinner. Like, us and Riley and Jag and all of them. And then Jared texts me, bro, I mixed up Kentucky and Tennessee. Like, which honestly, valid. It's valid. But yeah, they'll be here in a couple weeks. I think Izzy's gonna be here too, so that cracked me up. Gondol, yes. I had an Adventure Time Ice King roleplay Facebook account when I was like 10. It was the most followed Ice King fan page on the platform for a while. This is not a confession. This is a flex. And unfortunately, this is a no flex zone. We're going to have another stream where I'm just having you guys hype yourselves up. Like, give me your, like, basically brag about yourself. But this is lit. Ice King is hard as hell. Thoughts on the Cracker Barrel Gatlinburg M&G? Oh, the meet and greet? I think it's a lot of money. And I think it's a funny group of people. I guess if you're... There's like a lot of people who are probably fans of all 4 of them, right? There's probably a good amount of overlap. But it's a lot of money. I wouldn't, it's a lot. All pre-jury evictees. Yeah. That's true. It's at Cracker Barrel? No, it's at some restaurant. Hopefully the food's good. That'd be the one... If the food was, like, incredible, that would help, I think. I can't stand Jag. I think a lot of you feel that way. I really do love Jag. But you guys know that. Did y'all ask Jag about it? Jag's not organizing things. This is a Gatlinburg thing. But he's definitely showing up. But yeah. I was definitely teasing him about it, a lot of it. I had a crush on my teacher. This is normal. I don't think you should act on it. I don't think I've ever had a crush on a teacher, but, you know. Miller's Girl? Oh my god. I want to watch the movie. I know America does too, and it's going to be a mess. How do y'all feel about that? Like the Poor Things discourse of like, Poor Things is a movie where it kind of infantilizes this girl who everyone's trying to have sex with and does have sex with. But like that's the point of the movie. Like, is this gross or obvious commentary that people are missing? You guys like it for the most part? You're missing the point? Okay. I think the Miller's Girl is the opposite, though. Okay, I don't like that. I'm so addicted to Monster Energy. I drink 2 a day and my health is suffering. Every time I go to Walmart, I go through self-checkout with a case of Monster in my cart and don't scan it. And I live in fear of it being caught. Low-key, I've stolen so many cases. I like the white Monster, by the way. Here's the biggest problem. Monster Energy tastes like piss. And I kind of like it. But energy drinks can fuck you up. And you know that. But this is a lot. And here's the thing, though. Like, people, like, look at this and like, oh, my God, this is disgusting. How about y'all 4 cups of coffee a day, people? You know, double espresso shot. Like, it's a lot of bad. So, you know, this is not good. Honestly, there's kind of 2 layers here. The addicted to Monster Energy. You can fix both problems. Wean yourself off. Do Red Bull Zeros. Sugar-free Red Bull. I think that's the best thing to do. They taste kind of good. They do the job for the energy. That would be my recommendation. Celsius is poison. Celsius is like double a fucking Red Bull. That shit's crazy. I'm addicted to liquid sugar. Like soda, basically. So that's my problem I'm working through. I walked in on my married boss sleeping with my roommate in our living room. I said he had to tell his wife or I would. Fast forward 4 years later and he divorced his wife and is living with my old roommate. Ultimatuming your boss is crazy. I guess like you're in a position of power. But the problem is your roommate was probably pissed, right? What kind of CW shit is this? They're gonna time jump and Archie's in the military. Some Wattpad book or Wattpad, yeah. That's interesting. Archie and his quad marriage. Mod. Seems like a Mike submission. I'm a virgin. It's okay. There's no rush. Live your life. Okay. I'm going to see Nicki Minaj tomorrow. I got the tickets before she was canceled, and I spent too much money to not go. Ooh. What do you guys think? You stand on business on this one? What do you guys do? Confession, I enjoyed Riverdale. Me too. Terrible, but I like it. It's a great confession. Here's what I'll say. Don't take pictures. Don't take pictures. Why is Nicki Minaj canceled? Nicki Minaj has done a lot of really objectionable shit. Like, it's stacked up over the years. Like, just boo her the entire time. That's how you die at a young age. Go to a Nicki Minaj concert and boo. Your days are numbered for even typing that in my chat. Just enjoy Starship. I don't want to print the response. Alright, have a crush on the assistant manager at my store for 3 years, now finally getting some maybe green flag, she likes me back, but I'd rather die than admit that. Do what I would do. Keep slow playing it until they ask you out, or it never happens. I've been in a very fortunate position where I've never really asked anyone out. I asked one person out in my life. Because I was in a relationship at high school where I was asked out, I asked one person out, and then it fizzled, and then I went on Big Brother. And you guys saw how that went down. I didn't really have to, you know. So I'm pretty lucky. He slow played America to move into Nashville. Well, you got lucky? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't have to tell me twice. So that's what I would do, but you should try to do better than me. I ship America and Jag. This is a tough confession. Do you think this is the same person who said Jag would be a better winner than me? Bad? Look, that's the problem with anonymous. That's the problem with anonymous submissions. It's truly anonymous. I'm not gonna go find their Gmail. Rage bait. Twitter, do your thing. I like all these, like, one phrase things that ultimately probably, like, you combine all these forms and it's like, please mod me, Mike. My high school guard coach, I don't know what that means, high school guard coach, told me that I was not allowed to have anxiety while having a panic attack. They're not allowed to is this like basketball like a guard? This happened at the day after I told band directors, okay, this is a band thing. No one else would say anything because people were afraid of the repercussions. I'm pretty sure getting fired from working with children at school. Color guard? I see. Yeah, I mean, this is like, I don't know if this is really a confession because you're just in the right. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a thing you could say. You're not allowed to have anxiety. That's insane. So I'm with you on this one. Can you say gay rights, please? Gay rights. It's for an important cause. I wonder which one. I wonder what cause this is for. St. Paddy's Day is not a stupid holiday to us Irish. We celebrate our culture and our freedom after 800 years of oppressive and violent British rule. How do we feel about this, chat? Help me out. I don't want to... I'm trying not to... And we get drunk. I feel like that's the truth of it. None of you guys are so excited about St. Paddy's Days to celebrate Irish independence. Mike says pointless holiday. Okay. It's our holiday. Yeah, America was pissed I wasn't wearing green. She was like, this is your holiday. I'm like, okay. Like, is this holiday bigger for the Irish or for Barstool? It's like, it's Ayo's Day, I guess. I once posted my friend's boyfriend on Craigslist under Men Seeking Men because I found out he had 2 girlfriends. He apparently got quite... I once posted my friend's boyfriend on Craigslist. I found out he had 2 girlfriends. Huh. I think this is weird. I think you should have just gone to your friend. I think this is weird. I stayed up watching BB live feeds till 3 a.m. Then I started dreaming about watching live feeds. I have done this many times. I'm right with you. I still dream about the game. Jag and I in America, Jazz, we were talking about the game all fucking week. All week. I used to cover my hands in Elmer glue and then peel it off and collect it in a cup until it was full and then start over. I've never done this, but I could see myself enjoying it. I don't have a problem with this. This is real as fuck, exactly. Honestly, this is just the most toxic fandom I've ever been a part of. I've never experienced so much mess and drama, and I've been super online for the last 20 years to try to be kinder to one another. Okay, getting off my soapbox now. Does anyone disagree? Look, this is Big Brother. This is a Big Brother fandom, and it's a showmance standum. I think stan Twitter in general is a bad thing. Right? I think having these kind of hive minds is not good. All fandoms have crazy people, of course, and that's the main part of it. In terms of like the inter fandom drama, my job I think is to like, portray myself in a light where I'm like setting a certain kind of example. And I hope I've made it clear that people who are being assholes are not, no fans of mine. But I really do consciously try to not get involved. Right, I don't think that's my spot. I don't want to be friends with any, even someone like Ned, who obviously I've talked to on Discord once now. Like, I try to keep it very separate in terms of, like, viewers, supporters, fans, whatever word you want to use. Keep y'all over here, and then keep myself over here. Because I think it just gets more messy the more I'm involved. It's basically just parasocial relationships. I'm trying to prevent that, What if I'm an asshole to someone who deserves it? It's just never worth your time. Like, trust me. And I know there's enough of you in chat who are like, good community members, and as long as you all like look out and vouch for each other, it'll be fine. Evil Dick has been terrible for years. You could always find toxic. Yeah, I mean, of course. I have so many Blue and Jag edits saved in TikTok. I need them to happen. I need them to be together. I would leave the Americory Central Discord for the Bag Discord. The Bag is crazy. I remember the week after you left, they held toes. There was, at Jag's birthday, Blue brought him a gift, and it was a big blanket with them linking toes. Y'all trying to ship Jag with everyone. Like, he was obviously shipped with Blue, America, Riley, Matt, Bowie. What if he's just living the life of a bachelor? Isn't he dating Riley? No. The Americory Central Discord is modded by a group of people who bully everyone for everything. I'm in there. It's exhausting to be part of it. Here's what I'm going to say. We've already kind of talked about this a minute ago. The Americory Central Discord doesn't have to be the hub of all things Americory. In fact, there doesn't need to be a hub for all things Americory. Grab the people that you like and you appreciate, and do your own thing. You know what I mean? There's no reason, like, we don't need to have, like, an organized government of Americory fans. Y'all can just make a new Discord channel. That's all. Because the Americory Central Discord does not have real bargaining power. We saw how AFP went. You know what I mean? Just make sure that your engagement with myself and America, the community and whatever, just make sure you're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, reevaluate your relationship with it and do something else. You know what I mean? Because it's simply not worth it. My home goods hauls, yeah. I need to drink more water. So do I. I spend a lot of money on cameos because I like seeing you in America happy because I'm single, alone, and miserable, and it's cheaper than therapy and drugs. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Please stop buying cameos. It's genuinely unhealthy. It's, this is, like, Heisem's talked about this. And I think he's absolutely right. It's like a junk food form of fulfillment that's not real. So it's genuinely, like, it's just a bad idea. This is crazy. I think it is and it isn't. Like, this is kind of how online relationships kind of work. This happens a lot. Like, the reason you should buy a cameo from me in America is, like, you've got some extra money and you want to support us, or you want a gift, or you want questions answered, like anything beyond that is probably just an unhealthy relationship with us, right? I have a crush on a girl that reminds me of my daughter. Help me, King. Nice one. Americory Central Discord is full of... Did you guys band together? What is happening here? I can't wait for us, like, next month to do the Outlaster stream where we've got the Americory Central Discord tribe and then the other tribe. I re-downloaded Pokemon Go after not playing for 4 years and I'm addicted again. Pokemon Go is an awesome app. Awesome game. Didn't even know there was a Discord. Oh, Brandon, you gotta keep up. Also, this Discord is not affiliated with America and I, to be very clear. I've never seen it. Never tried to be in it. That was also another conscious choice. Because I thought about making a Discord myself. Just to, like, post, you know, the stream is on and some different stream ideas. But I have come to the realization it's probably a bad idea. I think it'd be a very useful tool, but I think it's a bad idea. So, we're not going to do it. I'm obsessed with live feeds. I really am not. I follow the seasons very closely, but I never sit there just with the 4 cams up or anything. I've done it for a couple seasons. I did it for like 19 and 20 and a little bit of 22, but I'm more so like I follow the updates and Twitter, and when something's happening on the feeds, I'll go on the feeds. America's moved up on my top 5 list at your expense list because your particular slander towards a winner. Oh, is it just like a personal preference top 5? Yeah, that's fine. I think most people prefer America to myself. At least within the Americory community, I think most casuals probably like me more. But yeah, that's fine. I don't know if you're talking about Rachel or Ian, but I think they're both great people and very flawed players. When I'm short on money, I'll go to the self-scan checkout. You do you, King. Or Queen. My neighbor downstairs keeps blasting the Weeknd song, In Your Eyes. I see there's something burning inside. I love that song. Every fucking day. Learn to love it. It's a good song. I'm a fan. I like this song, and then there's one other song in that album I like. It starts with, like, Never Need a Bitch and What a Bitch Need. Heartless. That's what it is. Those are the 2 songs I like on that album. Dated a guy for 2.5 years and dated the guy he hated a month and a half later because he had some rivalry over who was the better soccer player, but low-key was just a rebound. LOL. But this guy's family bought fake documents about being vaccinated, so maybe he deserved me using him. Okay. Alright, challengers. Alright, Zendaya. Another CW show. This is like a Showtime movie. Yeah, there's a lot of layers to this. I wish I could call you in Discord and we could really talk about this, because I have a lot of thoughts. I think the dating a guy he hated a month and a half later, I think that's very petty unless you genuinely like the guy. You know? I'm a big proponent of, like, if you're doing something just to piss someone off, it's like, you're gonna piss them off, you're not even gonna be happy, and the person you're doing it with is gonna feel shitty. It's just not good. You're not gonna feel proud about it, you know? But the fake vax documents is pretty tough. I don't like that. I went to the same high school. I was a grade higher than you. I had a major crush on you. I'm thinking about sliding into your DMs. I regret not talking to you. I was someone who wasn't comfortable being with someone who was in speech and debate. I think this is fake. Do not slide into my DMs, please. I'm in a relationship, but I'm flattered. I do think it's fake, though. Yeah. I think that's fake. Well, hope I never find out. I once confidently said the phrase, Buffalo is in Detroit. That's tough. I think that's pretty common knowledge. I fucking hate mac and cheese. So does my brother. I've never seen E.T. That's fine. Felicia Cannon just following me on Instagram. Okay, I know who you are now. I know who you are now. I hosted Instagram Survivor BBM on Insta. I saw Brie was in one of these, like, Instagram Survivor things, or Big Brother things, or Twitter. So good luck, Brie. They had a nice intro trailer. I had a crush on Kirsten from BB25. Yeah, Kirsten's cool. Taylor's my favorite BB winner. All right. Hot take Harold over here. They like Taylor. I think we missed out with Kirsten going out week 1. It was a strange season where, like, usually the super fans, I think, would be ostracized for, like, knowing too much. But, like, the 2 people who truly have never seen an episode of the show, Kirsten and Luke, were going to be the first 2 evicted. Like, they were just kind of out of their depth a little bit. I've been with my partner for almost 10 years, live with him, and the only thing my parents know is I have a partner. I refuse to let them into that part of my life still. Yeah, I think this is fine. I understand this. I'm very lucky, and I think America would say the same thing, where, like, I want America to be a part of my life and my family's life and vice versa, but ultimately you got to prioritize your happiness. And the truth is, like, you know, I think when it comes down to, like, you've been dating someone for 10 years, you're probably, like, closer to them than anyone in the world, you know? So you're just, you know, you're protecting what's most important to you. And I think that's the right thing to do. Luke wins HOH week 2. I have a foot fetish. It used to be worse, but now it's less. I mean, a lot of people do, right? It's definitely a thing. I think there's worse things to have. I'm not here to kink shame. But why? I know, like, at least 1 or 2 of the people who are in the chat being like, ew, yuck, whoop, gross. Definitely has a foot fetish. I'm sure it is real. It's not, yeah. I mean, you guys know me on the feeds. I'm very anti-feet. I was a socks guy the whole season. My confession is that I hate you. I'm sorry. It's okay. I hate you too. I haven't spoken to my half-brother since I was 9. It's been over 10 years. The second I cut off contact with our father, he was the first person I reached out to. He still hasn't responded. It's interesting. I don't know. I think, like, it's so funny because I think the idea that we have family members who, like, we're blood related to, and then we think we have to make those relationships, like, as strong as our relationships that are not blood related. Like, I think it's hang out with the people who make you happy. And if that ends up being, like, a, you know, family member, that's amazing. If not, that's also amazing. That's the way I've always viewed it. I truly believe that if we brought back guillotines, our society would be a better place. Going to town square to watch someone get beheaded would bring order to this society. You gotta get off Reddit. It's more of a 4chan thing, but I am anti-death penalty, let alone guillotine. You gotta get off Reddit. When I was younger, I stole about $200 from Dad's workplace and bought Fallout 4 and a headset with it. We all have. No shame in that. I masturbated in a church twice. It's kind of gross. I don't even care about the sacrilegious part of it. It's just, you know, it's a public space. It's kind of gross, right? Twice is a hobby, yeah. Who hasn't? Shut up, Wes. Americory Discord is toxic. You should stop mentioning it. Don't be a Jag, be an Ian. I like Jag. I like Ian too. Hope I get to meet him someday. You and America are the best showmans. I think we're a very fun showmans. We're very unique. I like this. It's my favorite showmance. Don't go to Luke Bryan's bar. People get roofied there. Yeah, I saw someone sent this to me. It might have been Nicholas or someone. Tagged me in it. Yeah. Look, once I hear something like this about a bar, I'm not going to go anymore, you know? And I've never been. Like, we kind of have our places on Broadway that we go when we go to Broadway, which we don't go often at all, but when we're hosting, we go a lot more often. But we kind of have our places. Like, people have invited us out to, like, Barstool a lot of times, and I'm like, I'm never going to fucking Barstool. You know, that's not... it's not the vibe I'm going for. I always used to steal from classrooms when I was a kid, like pencils, erasers, sometimes to an extreme extent. I also did not need this stuff. I was just greedy. Yeah, like, I get this. It's pretty fucked up to do it from a school, though, because they're so strapped for resources. Like, I think from an office, I feel better about, or a company, you know? A school, it's like, damn. Maybe if it's like a super preppy private school or something. But, like, if it's like a public school, like, damn, they kind of... Like, a lot of times teachers are just paying for that. I love me some Johnny seasoning. Reality Swifty in the chat was a rat editor on Instagram. No hate, though. I think I've seen those edits. Look, like who you like. I don't, you know. I don't know how you made that many edits of them. There's not that much content. Also, a crazy call out, Reality Swifty. The name drops are crazy, yeah. Honestly, it's pretty impressive being, like, you know, you're doing a lot with a little. Don't tag her, Tom. Reality Swifty, this is a safe place. Don't worry about it. If you're 50% Jewish, you consider Jewish. Just found out I have Jewish blood. I don't know. It's like, are we doing, like, the one drop rule? Like, I don't think we should... Like, Jewish is weird because it's a religion and an ethnicity. You can identify it or don't. It's your call. Like, we don't need to do, like, the blood calculations of what everyone is. I don't think that's necessary. Jewish. Fucking hate this season of Survivor. Can they fire Probst? I think you guys gotta... The thing about Jeff Probst is he's so involved. And I think he often is out of touch with what the show needs. But he cares a lot. And he wants to keep the show going. And, you know, I'd like to think, like, Survivor in a post-Jeff Probst world could be worse. It could be. It really could be. Why is Andy in the stream? Yeah. Yeah, so far this season, the Survivor is not really doing it for me. But I hope it picks up. There's definitely a lot of rootable people. They just really haven't been going tribal. So hopefully we get something. Yo, what are you trying to accomplish in the Google forums? What do you think is going to happen? One time at band camp, I stuck a flute. I love American Pie. I also love Allison Hannigan. I stole $20 from my dad's wallet. I'm 31 years old. It's funny. There's some Discord drama going on, and I can't express how much I don't care. I just want everyone to be happy. You know? I just think we should prioritize the real issues like world peace. And dogpiling Andy on Twitter. Those are our 2 missions. I haven't washed my hair in 4 days. I can't bring myself to do it. Men with short hair are so lucky. Yeah, it's really easy for me. This is not even a thought. I just go in and do it really quickly. You should probably wash your hair, though. That's my recommendation. I need Q from Survivor 46. I don't like Q that much. I'm not a Q fan just yet. But maybe he could win me over. My name is Wesley. My name is Cory, and Wesley is the best eviction notice player, and he has my endorsement to be on BB26. I think Wesley's fallen off in eviction notice. That's my thoughts. Wesley was like if you're being generous to Wesley, you can call him like Janelle, but that's being generous because like dominated the early seasons and then came back a couple more times, and it's been like the legend is bigger than the performances. You know what I mean? And like Wesley will always be a legend in eviction notice, but like I'm not scared of Wesley going into next season. You know what I mean? Is it because I'm Asian? No, I'm rooting for Asians. You guys understand? Maybe he'll prove me wrong. I hope he does. Also, Wesley, I'm just imagining going 90 miles per hour on the highway trying to get back to the game to be able to play an eviction notice and then get voted out third. Hilarious. Rooting for Asians and Twitter hates you? Yeah, but like you have to understand. They're justified in their hatred. Their whole account is based around rooting for Asian reality TV competitors. And I had a very adversarial relationship with Blue. You know, they're consistent. You know? I don't think I was ever bullying Blue in the house, which I know they said, but, you know, it's alright. Look, I've seen all of it. For me, I've seen so much weird shit about me in America that honestly the stuff they said was not even, like, you know, it's reality TV fans who get too passionate. Blue had a one-sided beef with you? I mean, you know, I was targeting Blue for sure, like the whole season, so I wasn't obviously saying the personal shit she was, but it's okay. Like I'm not too hung up on it. I once broke my bully's wrist while playing basketball at 15. It was an accident. I'm so proud of it. I got significantly less bullied after that. Like baseball. Yeah, I don't think you should try to physically hurt someone, but I'm glad it worked out. I think you should mod Mike and play Peggle. What do we think? Steel Cage or Mike? Who wrote that? I probably open air $100 should I steal the drink cups. That's interesting, because I am certain you're not going to get caught for this. Right? There's no way Panera is looking at the footage. Of course, started from day one and read every tweet. I read a lot of them, for sure. Bought some weed in London. It's hard. I fully watched someone steal my work today, American Eagle, and watched them walk out because I'm not being paid enough to deal with that BS. Yeah, it's not your job. You don't want to, you know. That's not on you. There's no problem. I steal from Hobby Lobby because they're homophobic. Yeah, did I already explain the Hobby Lobby case to you guys? I think I might have. The Hobby Lobby situation's crazy. This is the Supreme Court case. I think I did once. Basically, just the gist of it, if you don't remember it. Hobby Lobby is like a very Christian company, and they didn't want to provide contraceptions in their health insurance for their employees because they viewed it as abortion. And obviously, they're anti-abortion because they're really Christian. And the Supreme Court ruled in favor of Hobby Lobby and was like, you guys are right because free exercise of religion. You guys are allowed to do what you want. Fuck Hobby Lobby. I used to love stealing. I would get a thrill from it. Never got caught. Well, the good thing is, if you never get caught, you could keep doing it. I can't eat or sleep without smoking weed beforehand. The can't eat is very scary. They can't sleep. I feel like there's a good amount of people in the boat, and it's not great, but what are you going to do? Can't eat. I've never... That's a tough one. I think, like, people... I think basically everyone agrees, or at least my stance is weed is a lot healthier than alcohol in most cases. but it is very addictive. Like, so many of my friends are like the word is addicted. So just be careful, y'all, because it's. I think like almost the needles move too far. Where like people used to be like smoking weed is evil, and now thankfully most people don't think that. But like it still is, like a very it could push your life in one direction or another. So just try to be careful with it, right? That's it. It's like everything in moderation is fine, but you know it's easy to get for that to get out of hand. My name is Ashley, and I can't stop eating pasta. Respect. I hate the hate you receive. It's not that bad. You have to understand, I'm one of the more liked people from the season. Like, it's really, I'm doing okay. I got my first speeding ticket going 60 and a 40. 60 and a 40 is kind of crazy. Like, I think going 90 and a 70 is better. 60 and a 40 is pretty fast. That confession was you? Nice. Like, I got pulled over once, and I was going 53 and a 40, but I thought it was a 45. I usually hover around, like, if like there's no traffic, like, 7 to 8 miles over, maybe. Maybe a little less. But 60 and a 40 is a lot, I think. Can you give me Jag's phone number? No. Smile. My thrift store have self-checkout, so I start stealing from there. It's not like they're ever going to know. It's not like they keep inventory. I think this is significantly more fucked up than doing it from Walmart, right? We all agree? This is a bummer. I don't like this. But you know what? It is a confession, so appreciate you sharing. I fear I have heavy imposter syndrome at my job where I'm kind of clueless a lot of the time, but I am an incredible bullshitter. I think what you gotta make sure is, like, while you're bullshitting to get by on the day-to-day, you're learning how to not bullshit. You know? Like, bullshit to keep your job, but try to get off the bullshit train. The best thing I can say is, like, try to not overpromise when applying. Because that's how you get in a really shitty situation, and then you get bad references, and it just spirals. But as long as you're making it, you can keep going. I never put my boogers in the trash can and wipe them on different places. I'm not really one to talk. I want Jag to leave Nashville ASAP. Well, I think he's leaving tomorrow, but you guys know I like Jag. I accidentally refunded a customer $700 instead of $7. Think about it this way. You really made someone's day. You really made someone's day. Oh, y'all are still? You guys like my jokey joke? Girl got fired for sure? Yeah, I think so. I think this is a fireable offense, but someone had a great day. Of course, there's a lot of bullying in the fandom, particularly in the Americory Central Discord. No one does anything about it. You know what? They're right. Let me in. This might be Brie. I have a theory, but you can read it. Is that she? I know she was typing something out. I went to 7-Eleven one night and this girl was waiting outside the store in bar clothes. This one isn't me. It is. Just trust. When I went to go in, she stopped me and asked for a ride to White Ave, Broadway of Edmonton. Jesus. And she lived there and needed to go home to her 3-year-old. She seemed chill, so I told her I would take her to the bus stop that was close by. It's like 30 minutes from where we are. So I drove her to the bus stop in my crusty Kia Soul. I put the car in park, and girlie goes, I really hate the bus. Could you maybe get me an Uber there and I can pay you back? And I'm a pussy and there's a stranger in my car, so I say yes. It's a $45 Uber. She puts in the address. Then this is where I messed up. I gave her my number, but I didn't get hers. She gets out of the car, never messaged me, never texted or anything. I checked my address after I got home. It was the address of the biggest bar in White Ave, so now I have $45 less. Alright, I mean, you got suckered a little bit. I could see myself doing this. I think, honestly, I would never, I'm much more of like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to, But once I get in the situation, I could see myself following the same steps you followed. But this isn't great. Thanks, Cubs fan. Serial gifter of the channel, I appreciate you. This is you, Sydney? It happens. It happens. Honestly, being scammed for just $45, that's redeemable. I think Taryn is fine as fuck. We all do. Come on. My senior year of college, I slept with my best friend's ex 3 months after they broke up. Blame it on the alcohol? No bueno. I don't like this. I don't like this. This isn't cool. I feel like we all want to trust our best friends, Even more than, like, a partner. Like, I think, obviously, like, I think everyone considers themselves closer to their, like, partner than their best friend. But, like, the best friend betrayal it's a tough one. In an argument with my cousin, I told her that I will never respect our grandmother after she accused my mother of cheating, especially when our grandmother's legs have been more opened and closed more often than the John Benet Ramsey case. It's like a Reddit insult. All of her children have different dads, and she tried to pass them off as her husband's biological kids. I would love... Is there an open seat at Thanksgiving? Is there an open seat? Is there 2 open seats? I'm sure America would like this too. Alright. The term crazy ass fucking has been permitted by Tom, so all of you just know that enters the vocabulary you guys can use in the chat. Just want to make sure you guys are aware. You know what? We should be more sex positive. I'm with your grandma. And to be clear, I mean, I'm on her side. I'm not with her. Guys, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I hate my best friend's boyfriend. On the night of my wedding, he cornered me while drunk and accused me of cheating on my husband. And I haven't told my friend about this yet to do... Okay. I think situations like this, you owe it to your friend to be very honest and straightforward once... And then you live your own life. You know what I mean? If you feel that strongly. If you warn them and tell them everything and they don't give a shit, then you don't keep prying. Like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, he seems like a weirdo. So I think you should, have a chat. Look up the answers to New York Times connections when I get stuck. Yeah, I've never done that. But I've thought about it. My confession for today is that I'm having diarrhea right now. Okay. It's in the mall. I think the mall is actually a better place than most. Because you could just kind of disappear into some other, it's a big place. It's tough. It's tough. I've cheated on the crossword. Oh, I've cheated on the crossword before, for sure. When's your OnlyFans coming? I don't think I'd be very good at running an OnlyFans. I saw a clip on Twitter of America crying, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because I didn't watch the feeds, didn't know you guys were going up, and I, cried. And I wasn't even the one getting backdoored. Yeah, I was fucked up. I didn't cry. Toxic masculinity. Can't let them see you like that, My BFF's trying to steal my girlfriend, then they're not your BFF. When I sent your You My BB26 application video, I ignored your voice and submitted it anyways without changing it. Well, good luck. I wish you luck. My first crush was Milton from Kicking It. Okay. That's something. They're going to say Milton from Love is Blind. America, will you go to prom with me? How dare you? I hate Matt's personality, but low-key, he kind of... I assume this is Matt Klotz. Yeah, he's like a model. What do you mean? He's a, yeah. Looks like Sid the Sloth. First of all, no Sid the Sloth slander. That guy's... I'm not gonna take the Matt is ugly opinion seriously. You guys are crazy. I was a Blue Kim and Americory stan this season. Yeah, I think Blue would have been like America's favorite player if Blue wasn't Blue. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like based on her position in the game and everything, like everyone kind of wanted to root for Blue preseason, and it just didn't really manifest that way. You know what I mean? Like some of like the Blueisms, right? Midstream ideas. This is not what this is for. I do think I'm gonna have one where you guys send me TikToks. I think that'd be fun. It's a very easy stream for me. It would be probably one of the more enjoyable ones too. I used to be so addicted to 2048 and when I went to sleep, I love 2048. I'm a big 2048 guy. I dislocated my knee when I was drunk at a party in college, but I told my parents I slept walking on ice. Yeah. No shame in that. It's a good call. I still love Blue and America. Why won't people let me like both? You can like whoever you want. I don't have beef with Blue. I don't think America has beef with Blue. Like who you like. Blue got me a little Dragonite over there. Look, you guys are Big Brother fans. You guys root for whatever house guest you want. No shame in that. My work friends want to know why I'm so parasocial and I have 600 photos of you in America on my phone. Send help. We're just so damn lovable. I get it. I don't know how you have 600, unless you're just like screenshotting the feeds. But, you know. Step away a little bit, maybe. That's probably the right thing to do, but... 8 of the Americory Twitter hate accounts are ran by the same person. I gotta call them out. You guys are gonna, like, find their address and shit. Just calm down. Are you watching BB Can? I kind of want to, just so I could talk about it and go on, like, a roundtable or something. But, like, I'm really not motivated. Like, I understand it's, like, an edited show. One second, I gotta pick up my roommate from the airport tonight. It's boring. Does BB Can have live feeds? No. There's like digital dailies. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch it then, but I think about it every day about watching it. Once I smoked a fuck ton of weed, and my mom got locked out of the house while I was at a friend's. I left my weed there and went to drive home in the snow in my shitty car. So I went to turn right, and a cop car was waiting at the stop sign. Oh, Ned. My wheels wouldn't turn, and I almost hit the cop. Instead, I got it to turn, but my brakes weren't working. Just careful with the weed, that's all. I think there's a lot of people who are very, like, strong in the opinion, like, I could drive high. And, like, you probably could and won't crash, but you definitely shouldn't. Like, it's a very bad thing to do. Is this Brie? Put the pen down. It was the ice and snow. Alright, Brie. You do you. I mean, look, you guys want to read it? I don't think you should get high and drive. I had a friend who was called me when they were driving, they were high, and I made them pull over, and I went and picked them up. But I'm also probably on the extreme end of that, where I don't fuck with that stuff. Yeah, no, of course not. You're a good friend. Yeah, but I think they were almost annoyed by it. They're like, get off your high horse. I'm like, yeah, I mean, you could hate me, just don't die. Half the people you shout out in chat are extremely mean behind the scenes. Well, I'm super mean behind the scenes too. Bree, how dare you? Katie? Y'all gotta understand, I'm never gonna do the due diligence to go and see how people are behind the scenes. Yeah, I don't. That's not my job. If people are like, this is my community. It's the stream, it's the chat. If people are actively making it a more toxic place, I'll get rid of them. Do you have a Discord? Fuck off. I hate you guys. I sure. This is fucked up, but like, it's believable, and no one's gonna judge the old person in the scooter as much as they would you, right? But I do think the first person who points and says it's them, it definitely, like, what is it? Those who supplies it denies it or whatever. Last response. So far in the closet, I can see Narnia. Nice one. The Witch in the Wardrobe. Well, there's the confessions. And what I've realized, this community's got some beef. And there's only one way to settle it. Eviction notice tomorrow. Americory Central Discord versus the Outsiders. No, we're not doing that. Bachelors tomorrow. We're not doing this idea. But we'll do another like mod or like for a VIP eviction notice stream sometime next month. Fuck, pound down. Okay. All right. It's 9 o'clock. I have to pick my roommate from the airport at 11:30. Does that mean I have one game of eviction notice in me? March Madness? You're right. I'm going to do March Madness and then get off. I think that's my plan. Let's do my March Madness bracket, okay? Should I set up a March Madness thing for you guys? So we'd have a community. All right, let me do that right now. You guys just listen to some music, huh? You guys down with Chapel Around? What's a good website to do this on, you guys think, to make this a little community? Do you guys have any ideas? ESPN? Yeah, I'm on ESPN right now. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I could create a group. CBS is the best, you think? All right, I'll do CBS. All right, just sign up for CBS. Jesus. The stream's basically over, y'all. I'm just kind of setting some stuff up, and I'll stay live while I do it, just so I could post the link for you guys. But I appreciate it. I had fun today. I like doing simple concepts where I just get to talk with you guys. All right, sending it in. All right, y'all. You need to make an account. Look, if you don't want to, it's understandable. All right, let's do this thing. All right, FAU versus Northwestern. Actually, no, I like FAU. I wanted to go to Northwestern. Got deferred, but FAU did really well last year. They got Final Four, I think. I like that. San Diego versus UAB. I watched UAB play today. They kind of crushed Temple. I'm going to give it to them. Auburn versus Yale. I think Auburn. I don't trust Ivy Leagues. I don't trust Ivy League teams. BYU or Duquesne. I like Duquesne. Illinois. Washington or Drake. Go Washington and Iowa State. I'm going to go, UConn's going to be FAU. I think UAB is gonna make a run. I'm going crazy. Illinois will beat Duquesne. I'll give it to Iowa State, and then I'll say I'm gonna say we're gonna have UConn will make the Final Four. Okay. Houston for sure. I like A&M over Nebraska. James Madison or Wisconsin, probably Wisconsin. I'll give it to Duke. NC State for sure. I kind of hate Kentucky. I'll give it to them though. Give me UF. Give me Marquette. UF's gonna beat Marquette. It's gonna be crazy. Kentucky. I think Duke underperforms quite drastically. I think Wisconsin's going on a run. I think Kentucky's gonna be here. UNC. I like Michigan State, always in March Madness. I don't even know what either of these schools are. I think Bama's pretty good usually. I like Clemson. I think Baylor gets fucked up at Colgate. Give me Dayton. Give me Zona, Arizona. Clemson, then Arizona. Bama, North Carolina, Bama, and Arizona. You watch Brown give it away early today? No, I really don't watch college basketball like that. I watch a lot of NBA. I watch a lot of NBA. Purdue, TCU is always good. Gonzaga, Kansas. This would be my boring side of the bracket. I like Oregon. Akron or Creighton. Creighton being a 3 seems kind of crazy to me. I'm going to go a little crazier. I'm going to go UVA. I'm gonna like bet on UVA here. or wherever the other... I think Virginia is usually a scary team in March Madness. Creighton. Purdue, and then probably Kansas, and then I'll give Purdue, and then Creighton, Purdue. Then I'll do Kentucky, Arizona. And this is my list. Oh, did I do the wrong thing? I have to... Oh, my God. Oh, God, I did the wrong one. Oh, my God. All right, good. I gotta do my tiebreaker. Total combined final score. All right, y'all. Good luck to everyone. Got 22 brackets. Is this Mike? Anthony Purdue is crazy. Oh, I can't see Mike's bracket? Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. Who are you rating? I wasn't planning on rating anybody. You know, I just keep it chill. Is there anyone who's, like, on right now? I'm just gonna get off. I gotta pick someone up from the airport in a bit. Stream before the Bachelor tomorrow? No. I'll take tomorrow off. I'll be live Tuesday. Oregon just beat Arizona in the Pac-12 tourney. Don't worry. That's gonna light a fire under the Wildcats. Fun stream. I'm gonna try to upgrade my stream shit. New stuff. We'll do some stuff Tuesday. I gotta think of my idea. See y'all.